Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another Yokai Watch Wibble Wobble stream. I know you might be wondering, hey, Leafy, why are you streaming at 9 p.m.? Well, guess what? I woke up at 2 p.m. today. I don't really know how, I don't really know why, but it just kind of happened. It was like 2:30 p.m., and I was like, oh, hey, what's up, Leafy? Good morning. So that's a thing that happened. We're dropping like a ton of frames right now. The stream is lagging like crazy from what I'm able to tell. I don't really know why. It's just kind of a thing that's happening. We're gonna keep on chugging because I'm a doer, not a not trier. I'm not gonna say that we're gonna completely do if we're dropping 99% of frames, but I'm certainly not a not trier. I'll tell you that, kiddos and not so kiddos. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna try to pull the Radiant Pass with this drop rate up. You're not talking about this or this. You're talking about this. This is really a drop rate up, guys. Those who don't know, the drop rate ups work like this, okay? So there's an 8% chance of pulling S ranks in the Crankakai, right? So if we take a look at the Crankakai right now. Okay, we're suddenly not dropping frames anymore, so that's really good. Apparently the stream is working now. I guess it just needed some warm-up time. That's not really a thing, but we'll just pretend that it is. So, if we take a look at the Crankakai contents, welcome P. Gray right here. We have how many S ranks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So for those who don't know, the rates work like this for the Crankakai. We have an 8% chance of pulling S ranks from the Crankakai, and S rank. And then that 8% chance is evenly distributed among the 13 yokai available in the Crank right now. So the chance of pulling Komajiro Santa before this event was 8% divided by 13 yokai, which would be approximately 0.62% if I did that correctly. So yeah, a pretty small chance of pulling Komajiro Santa. So what they do with the rate up is, they don't make it more likely to pull S ranks. If you haven't pulled an S rank in the first 100 cranks that you did, you're not suddenly gonna pull another S rank anymore, because that's not really how the rate ups work. You still have an 8% chance of pulling an S rank in general. However, you do have a higher chance of pulling Komajiro Santa. So now instead of a 0.62% chance of pulling Komajiro Santa, you have a 1.24% chance of pulling Komajiro Santa. Welcome, Sponsor Shark. Thank you so much for renewing your sponsorship. I really appreciate it. Or were you a sponsor before? Are you new now? I feel like you were a sponsor before, but you just said finally, so maybe you just come a lot, and I was like, oh, Shark should be a sponsor. So either way, welcome, Shark. Thank you so much for sponsoring. Really appreciate it, dude. Merry Christmas, late Christmas. I guess I should say Happy New Year now, huh? We're closer to New Year than Christmas. So as I was explaining, welcome again, Sponsor Shark, and thank you. As I was explaining, Komajiro Santa normally 0.62% chance of being pulled. It's doubled for the rate up, so now it's a 1.24% chance of being pulled. And then, because they increased Komajiro Santa's pull rate by 0.62%, they subtract the 0.62% from the pull rates of all of the other S-rank yokai. So since we have 13, or rather 12 other S-rank yokai, you're going to subtract 0.62 divided by 12, so you're going to subtract 0.05% pull rate from all of the other S ranks in the Crankakai. Does that make sense? I hope it does. If it doesn't make sense, I'm gonna make a video on it, so don't worry. I've been kind of on a video roll lately. I did too. It feels good to get some videos done. So if you're like, whoa, Leafy, what are all these numbers? I can't, you're not making any sense because you're speaking French. Well, guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna make a video on it, and it's all gonna make sense. Welcome, Taco. It's great to see you. Thank you so much. Alright, we're gonna keep on streaming here. I don't know what's going on with the stream. It's flat out just, like, not working. We're dropping 80% of our frames. I don't even know if this is reaching here, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. But, so what we're gonna do here is we're just gonna grind. We have literally nothing else that we can do. There's not... we can pray. Lone prayer, dude. Overwrite this pain tearing me apart. But, that's all we can do right now in this time of need. So we're gonna... Unpleasant. We're gonna Elder Bloom. Apologies to the VOD watchers. Skip, like, 10 million years in the future. We're gonna, Gargaros. Oh, we already have Gargaros. We're gonna Ultimate Robonyan, and we're gonna Slurp it. Thank you so much, Non-Existent. He says that video you made about Koma Star was really good. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I worked super hard on it. Go beat a wicked boss and such a J12 cone. Hey, Erica isn't lagging. That's good. Lucario Kid, thank you so much. He says, just watch your Kirakoma trailer, Leafy, and you did an amazing job on it. And let's hope you get the Koma himself. Me too. I know you got him. You really deserve him, Lucario Kid. You always come to the streams. You're a pretty dedicated player. But I want him myself. So, I was hoping that, you know, with that grand tribute to Kirakoma, we could somehow charm him into joining us. Sponsor Zach asked if I can do a Jimonyan Santa run. So we're actually going to try that because it's pretty interesting. So Jimonyan Santa gets an amazing attack up against Koma Santa. So if we take a look here at the team that we're going to need to fight Koma Santa with Jimonyan Santa, that's going to be Full Saint Trick because he's damage down. We'll want Elder Bloom because he's score up. We'll want, actually, yeah, okay. We want Jimonyan Santa, who's only Soul Ultimate 5. We don't have the skills up of Jimonyan Santa or Pink Emperor either. And then we have Kamajiro Santa to decrease damage. And we're going to fight Koma Santa, and just like two, you know, two Soul Ultimates are going to get us a pretty good amount of money, because he deals 80,000 per shot. It's pretty insane. Oh yeah, plunger stages, that's a thing. Hey, Sponsor Dangerous One got Koma Star today. I know I saw your post on the subreddit. In case you guys didn't know, we do have a subreddit, and it's pretty awesome because people like Dangerous One are on there. So congratulations, Sponsor Dangerous One. I'm super jealous because you did just get Live SS as well. So I don't really know what to say to that. I'm jealous. That's all I have to say. I'm so jealous. Hey, welcome to our new sponsor, Dashi. I guess I'm spoiling it because the alert isn't popping up because YouTube's acting freaky. But thank you so much. Sponsor Skoma Dashi. Thank you so much. You've been around for a while. Really appreciate the sponsorship. I'm not really focusing on the game right now, so I'm going to die. But thank you. We have 2 new sponsors today. That's so exciting. Only, I think, 3 more. If we get 3 more, we can get a new emote, which is pretty awesome. I don't know what emote we'll have, but the sponsors will get to choose it because it's a sponsor-exclusive emote, of course. So make sure to sponsor if you want to determine what the next emote is. It's going to be a good one, that's for sure. We pull off 2 Soul Ultimates during Fever? Maybe. Oh, whoops, I completely messed that up. But check this out. With just 1 Soul Ultimate, I don't have the optimal Soul Ultimate levels, oh my god. So this is like the only time that I'll show this, pretty much. But check this out. 1 President of Fury, and it deals 1 billion damage. Deals 1 billion damage. And how much money do we make? 15 trillion damage! 15 trillion Y money. Check that out. From just 1 Soul Ultimate of Soul Ultimate 5 Jimonyan Santa and Soul Ultimate 1 Old Saint Trick. Kind of funny. It's kind of funny. I like it. So you can actually make over 4,000 Y money per run if everything's maxed out, but, you know, I don't have the soul secrets for that. Yeah, Sponsor Angry, I know the Discord link in the description is expired. I keep meaning to replace it with discord.gg/101leafy. Montino's all asks, Leafy, how long did it take you to do the thumbnail? Just a few minutes. I was eating while doing it, so it took longer than it should have. It didn't take too long, though. I like my meme thumbnails. I think they're good. I take pride in them. Welcome, Super Wolf Puppy. Says another classic late night game stream. I know, right? I'm glad that you're back, Super Wolf Puppy. It's great to have you. We need Slurp It. That's our last guy. And this is the real grinding right here. Okay, Pokemon Master Sammy asks, why was I in timeout? I was just saying it was lagging. Well, saying that it's lagging is just spamming. If you check the rules in the description, you'll see that those exact words, actually. Oh wow, 5-Star Gaming's Discord account was disabled for suspicious activity? That's so weird. Good night, Taco. Have a nice nap. He says, I'm gonna sleep to the sultry voice of Leafy. It sounds like a good idea. Thank you for coming, Taco. It's always great to see you. I also don't know, Taco is a friend of mine that streams on Twitch. He's awesome. His username is right there, and that's his Twitch username. Check it out. I like to tweet about him sometimes. He has the cutest dog. Don't tell Taco, but that's the real reason why I come to his streams, just to see his dog. He named his dog Sora after Sora from Kingdom Hearts, and he's a corgi. He's ridiculously cute. Welcome back, Damien Gamer. It's great to see you. Great to see you, sponsor Angrio, sponsor Rohan, sponsor Day12Cone. I don't really know if I said my hellos today, so those are some. Just throwing some out there while I grind. It's hard to talk to the chat while I grind, because this is very intense. Because with Ultimate Robonyan, he deals more damage the lower your health is. So the primary goal is to get down to like 5% health before entering Fever Time. But if you do that while looking at chat, odds are you're actually going to get down to 0% health before entering Fever Time. And then you'll have to continue, and then you're at 100% health, and your damage is decreased by 45%. Or rather, you lose the 45% bonus, because that's not how math works. Ogor, blah, blah, grr, ah, how's this? Welcome, sponsor Nice Guy. Welcome, sponsor Cezra. Kudos to Leafy, says sponsor Nice Guy. I agree, dude. Leafy deserves some kudos. He deserves some Koopos. Welcome, Marigold Lover. Uh-oh. Bam. Thank you. Big shout outs to my moderators today. They're really on the job. A lot of people are like, what's a rule? I don't know to read the description, even though that's the first line of the description, to read the full thing. And then they get timed out, and they're like, why was I timed out? And I'm like, well, gee, I don't know, dude. Joshua Roxas asked Rosa, you asked me this last time. Joshua, of course. Joshua's too cool. Have you played The World Ends With You? You can't choose anyone over Joshua. He's like my favorite game character overall. He's so cool. He's sick. No way! Dude, Pixel Juice says, I got a late Christmas present today. An original 2007 Pichu Pokédoll. Well, guess what, Pixel Chew? I have an original 2007 Pichu Pokédoll. I'll tweet you a picture of him or post it on Discord. Back when the original Pokemon Center existed, I bought so many Pokédolls because they're so cute. I still buy some occasionally, but I don't know. I feel like they don't make the good, I almost said the good Yokai, the good Pokemon. Welcome, Linkmaster. Thanks for subbing. I feel like, I don't know. The new Pokemon getting Pokédolls aren't like the ones that I really want to see getting Pokédolls. So I haven't been getting a lot lately. I feel like they made better choices back when the original Pokemon Center existed. But they do cool merchandise now. They do like cool little sets. I kind of need to pick some of those up. I want to see a Yorozu Mart website, but we all know that'll never happen. I mean, it hasn't even happened in Japan, so. Monster Angry asks, but do you have any Halton plushies? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me guess, Monster Angry. You commissioned a custom Halton plushie? Monster Insanific asks, Swelton isn't your favorite game character of all time? Well, Swelton's my waifu, so he's in a different category. Thanks for coming, Nintendo Madness. Great to see you. Great to see you, Chessben. Welcome, Alvin Lee. Dude, let's send some spirit. I feel like sending some spirit since I want to talk to the chat a bit. Welcome back, Damien Gamer. Yeah, 5-Star Gaming. Some of this Crankakai stuff could be foreshadowing. Could be kind of cool. Johnny asks, does anyone know when Season 3 of the anime was recorded? Probably a long time ago, since it's airing next month, as far as we know. Now you might say, Leafy, how do you know it's airing next month? We have no announcement. To which I say, not having any announcement means that something in Yokai Watch is definitely happening. Throwback to when every Yokai Watch was announced less than 5 months before it released. Hunter Christina says, I'm stuck in Xenoblade and I don't know how to move forward. Think you can take me? Think you can take me, Pipsqueak? Think you can take me? Think you can take me? Dude, we need a pointy toothpick pass for Mega Pandal. Tripdog asks Leafy, does it cost money to sponsor or not? Because I don't know. Yes, it costs $5 a month. But if you were an early sponsor, if you're a classic dude, then it's only $4 a month if you stuck with it as like a thank you, because YouTube upped its rates without upping how much content creators get from the sponsorship. So YouTube, you know, made it harder for creators to get sponsors, and they just so that YouTube can make more money. So you can imagine how I feel about that. That's really nice, dude. I like that. Onodam asks, hey Leafy, since Koma Star was added, what yokai from Puni do you want to see next? Well, since we have Koma Star, the natural assumption is, hey, I would like to get Edison. But in order to get Edison, I believe that we need... No, yeah, Edison was the first American legend. So either Edison or Platinum Oni, probably. Welcome, Swirly Nate. Thank you so much for sponsoring. That makes 3 sponsors today. Big sponsor hype. Welcome to sponsor Shark, sponsor Dashy, and sponsor Swirly Nate. Really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support. Merry late Christmas, Leafy, he says. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's awesome. You guys are awesome. We're almost at 40 sponsors, which means we're almost at our next custom emote. So if you want to help vote for it, then make sure to get in now, because if you sponsor after 40, then you won't get to say what the 40 emote is. That's our little incentive. Edison is a great man legend. Yeah, that's true. People always get me on that. I always call them American legends, but they're technically American yokai. But yeah, American legend is a separate term, and I should be careful about that. So I believe our great man legend, the first one that we got was Edison. So since we have Last Yamurai, since we have Koma Star, then we're probably gonna get Edison or Platinum Oni. But in terms of yokai that I want, I would say Edison or Wobble Walk. I really want Wobble Walk. Or I guess this is kind of a technicality. I want the Dark Watch, because if we get the Dark Watch, it means that we get the Dark Watch event. If we get the Dark Watch event, it means that we get the Dark Watch watch, which means that Heroes All Awoken, my boy, is going to be really, really good. So yeah, that's a little technicality there, but... So I want Kudoi Watch, I want Edison for unity with Kirakoma, I want Dogu Shako for unity with Kirakoma, though we already kind of know that we're getting her, so I don't know if that counts as something that I really want. I want Wobble Walk because he's really cool, and I want a Tracer that I don't have to crank for. I want anything that I don't have to crank for that's a Tracer or Slasher. Enma Blade. Second movie takes place during Season 3. Yes, Johnny, you're correct. It's, more directly, it's an adaptation of, I said that really weird. I said ev instead of. It's an adaptation of Yokai Watch Buster's Getogumi, which is sort of like Yokai Watch Busters 1.5-ish. It's really good. It's insane. I wanted to have like a New Year's Christmas viewing party of it because it has a Christmas special in it. Like it's a bunch of mini stories, and one of the mini stories is a Christmas special. But unfortunately, I did some checking, and Disney and Netflix have like an iron grip on the distribution rights. So, it's just not something you can do, unfortunately. I did really want to do it, though. That would have been fun. Okay. When do you think Busters will come out in America, asked Rosa? This summer. No later. Yes! Sponsor Dashy says, hopefully our, I'm guessing he means second anniversary event will be the Inazuma 11 event. That would be great. That's the event that I want the most, because we don't have to crank for a slasher. He's really special. He's really cool because he's Fubuki, which is the best Inazuma 11 character. If you've watched Inazuma 11 or played it, and I know that Zine's gonna come in and be like, oh, blah, blah, nah. Don't listen to Zine. He'll try and tell you that some other nerd is the best character. He's not, okay? Okay, he's just not. Fubuki is. I don't care what you say. If you're like, oh, but Leafy, so-and-so is a better Inazuma 11 character than Fubuki, I will say, no. You know why? Because Fubuki is woke. So stay asleep, sheep. You don't understand the true power of Fubuki. You're about to witness the wrath of a god. The only dub fans will recognize this. Yes, an Aries event would be awesome, Koala Cat. Welcome, by the way. Welcome, Liam. Welcome, V-Champ. Ooh, all the classics coming in at once there. Strip Dog asks Leafy, what happens if you fail to pay $5 as a sponsor? You don't get to be a sponsor, Strip Dog. That's how purchasing things works. That's like saying, what happens if you fail to pay $60 to play Super Mario Odyssey? Well, the logical conclusion is that you won't be playing Super Mario Odyssey, but that's just my opinion. Monster Zach says, who's Fubuki Awoken? I believe it's Sean Frost. Okay, first of all, how dare you? I think you mean Blizzard Wizard. I'm hyped for Monday, says Exploration Eevee. Me too. Monday is the day that we get Betty buys. Monday is the day that Slackerjack enters the Score Attack rotation. I'm excited. I want to do a Score Attack Big Boss trailer. That's a teaser. Excuse me. That's a teaser for you guys for the next video. If you guys like the trailer that I made, I'm going to make one for Betty buys and Slackerjack. I think that'll be kind of cool. I have a good idea of how I want to do it. I'm not going to spoil it, but I have a good idea. I want to have, like, good intros for my trailers, is kind of a running thing that I want to have. Just something cool and engaging. I like the little Koma Shuro dialogue. I don't know if you guys did, but I thought that was kind of cool. But then again, I wouldn't make something if I didn't think it was cool, so... Good night, Hinozal. Sponsor Hinozal, thanks for coming. Oh, Monday's the start of 2018, says Sponsor Sharks. That's right, I had no idea. I've just kind of been wibwobbing this past week. I've just been in a wibwob vortex of constant grinding and constant disappointments. Just so many Taigappa, so many... My Tengu is almost Ultimate 5, and he started at Ultimate 2 this event, okay? Just to give you an idea of my luck. I'm sad. I don't know any other way to say. Ooh, Sponsor Dashy says I actually have $5 extra, so I might be able to sponsor for 2 months. That would be awesome, Dashy. Thank you so much for sponsoring. I appreciate it. iStar Gaming, I don't intend on doing a Patreon. I don't know. It's not really my thing. It's not my thing, and I don't feel like people would care about it. And of course, my thing that I always say is, if I don't care about it, I would never do it. Didi. Gatsu! Well, thank you so much, Balloon Friend, for your super generous $5 Canadian dollar, I almost said euro, super chat. Thank you so much. He says, I need to make that alert stay longer. I keep meaning to do that. He says, dog, take my cash and give me some water. Sure. That's not legal in the United States, Balloon Friend. Unfortunately, I guess unfortunately for you, because you want it. The United States has not legalized lethal injection. But, I'm sure Goldever, who is also in Canada, might be able to point you in the right direction. That's pretty morbid, dude. Be careful. I'm guessing that's a joke. Hopefully. Stay safe, Balloon Friend. I'm concerned about you. But yeah, Super Chat hype. Thank you for the generous $5 Canadian Super Chat. But yeah, for those who don't know, I'm pretty sure that's legal in Canada. So it's probably funnier in Canada. And the United States, it's more like, that's a little insensitive. But in Canada, it's probably like, you know, they talk about it on the street corners with strangers while waiting for the stoplight. Oof. Sponsor Nate says, I nearly have my 6th Radiant Pass. I failed my 5 previous ones. I'm so sorry. Shark says, well, we have Sharks 09 and we have Sponsor Sharks. I don't know how to separate them besides, like, I can separate them visually, but not audibly. So I guess I have to call them Sharks 09 now. He says, 9 hours into Xenoblade 2 and it's an amazing game. My only complaint is some of the character designs are a bit too revealing like Pyra. Complaint? That's a really funny way to spell compliment. Must be autocorrect. The nice guy asks, Leafy, what's your favorite Yokai Watch ship? I'd have to say Kyubi and Fumika, because my favorite part is the part where Kyubi is 1,000 years old, and he disguises himself as Fumika's teacher. That's not creepy at all, so that's probably my favorite one. Where he's like, man, I want Fumika, the 12-year-old, to fall in love with me, so I'm gonna be her science teacher. That's not creepy at all. That's definitely the best part of Yokai Watch. Not creepy. Love Kyubi. He's a great guy. Other than that, I'd have to say, honestly, kind of a controversial opinion here, but I think that Keito with Inoho is better than Keito with Fumika, because Inoho has a Yokai Watch, so it's just kind of natural. But here's the thing, Keita's daughter has brown hair, So, I don't know what, like, Inaho's blue hair is up with. I don't know if that's a dominant gene or whatever, but, if it is, then, canonically, Keita marries Fumika. Does Inaho have blue hair? I've always seen it as, like, bluish. And that's not really a thing in real life, so... Jimonyan, I'm glad that you like our thumbnail. Nobody ever likes the Persona thumbnails. But there's usually, like, 2 people that do. Thank you. Uh-oh. Oh, God. Okay, we're good. We're good. Sponsor Centerific says, Leafy, please use very good, sir. I beg. Unfortunately, sponsor Rohan. Very good, sir. I don't have him. Sorry. You might say, but Leafy, isn't your very good, sir, at Ultimate 5? No, sorry. I don't have him. So I can't use him. Sorry. Damien says, Leafy, I'm so tired. See, I'm not, because I woke up at 3 p.m. today. It just kind of happened. Don't judge me. So this is like the early afternoon for me. Pixel Juice says, trying to sponsor, but it's not working. The link takes me back to your channel. Are you on mobile? Mobile acts really freaky when you're trying to sponsor. Are you on YouTube Gaming or YouTube? It might also be that. I don't know. YouTube needs to fix their sponsorship stuff, because legit, like, real talk here, I've lost a lot of people trying to sponsor because it just won't work. And YouTube is just so bad at all of this stuff that they don't even bother fixing it. And I'm like, dude, I'm losing emotes here. At least, if you're not gonna fix it, at least give me a free emote. Just let me get in that quadruple Hinozal dab, maybe? Can we get that? Sans Blaster says, stop ignoring me. I don't really know what to say to that. Yes! Rohan says, Leafy, I'm unsponsoring if you don't use very good, sir. I refuse to use him because I can't grind with him, but I'll show him to you. Yeah, Hydra, welcome! It's great to see you, dude. I was looking at one of your grinding streams the other day. Samsung SideSync, it's the best thing ever. Just wanted to let people know what I was messing around with today for my streams. It's pretty good if you have an Android phone. What was I gonna do here? Very good, sir, you wanted to see. Okay. Welcome, sponsor Luna, great to see you. We're having a good sponsor party here today. We have a lot of sponsors. Thanks again to sponsor Sharks, sponsor Dashi, and sponsor... I'm so bad with names. I got this. I'm so bad with names. Who's sponsored today? Oh my god. But thank you to all 3 of you. Oh, sponsor Swirly Nate. That's who sponsored today. Thanks so much. Okay, so very good, sir. If you guys want to see him, because one of our sponsors does. Zoom! This is his ultimate move. It heals you. A real Yokai Butler, dispatched from the Yokai Butler Association. His technique is first rate, but his extreme perfectionism can get on people's nerves. There you go. Are those new sponsors that sponsor Luna? Heck yeah, dude. Thanks for the good luck wish, HD Hydra. It's great to see you. Hydra does Yokai Watch content, in case you guys didn't know, so check him out. I love seeing people do Yokai Watch stuff. It makes me really happy. What's your method on grinding Soul Secrets? As Frazzleite. Normal Crankakai. Always the way to go. Lucky Crankakai, the math doesn't work out unless it's a 3,000 Y money sale. I've done the math, dude. I do the math on all of this. It doesn't work out. Okay. Link a couple of these, a couple of those. Bam. Emulators are banned in Puni as any melon juice. Technically speaking, no, they aren't. Using an emulator to gain an advantage is against the terms of use and will result in a ban. That means that if you're using Nox and you set a clicking macro, then that's against the terms of use. However, if you use Nox to simply play the game, trying to play the game isn't gaining an advantage other than the fact that you are playing the game, so you have an advantage over somebody that isn't. So using an emulator to play the game, that's perfectly fine. Using an emulator to auto-click? Not that anyone's doing that right now. Is definitely not something you should do, because it means that you should be banned, because that's cheating. Not like anyone's doing that in Puni right now. Sponsor and Sanderific asks, Leafy, do you agree that Very Good Sir is a knockoff Whisper? Actually, he is. Like, that's the entire... Have you seen his episode, Sponsor Rohan? It's super funny. You gotta watch it. The whole point is that he's like Whisper, but better. But he's just like a stupid bootleg Whisper at the same time. Oh, God. Monodom asks Pigray, how's your luck been lately? And Pigray just says, Monodom, very bad. Same, dude. I've tried every meme team in the book, and everyone conveniently ignores that. They're like, Leafy is being stupid. When will you learn? Why won't you use the meme teams? And I'm like, dude, I've done like 5 meme team streams, and it hasn't worked. I've done everything, including finishing off the last Yanmarai with Bonito Blade, while also having Pandal on my team. If you don't think that that's using the ultimate 3 or less befriender meme team, then I don't know what it is. I guess I have to use Swash. I haven't tried using Swash yet. Our god. I think we should do like an ultimate meme team, where we do Pandal, Swash, very good sir, just all of those guys, and maybe we can meme Koma Star into joining us. Francis, welcome and congratulations on your female Salandit. They're pretty rare. Yeah, P-Gray, next pass, we're gonna have to meme team. You gotta make a video on it, P-Gray. I haven't seen a video of yours in a while. Sponsor Angrio, I hope your day has been well too. My day has been more like an evening. I've been up for like 6 hours. You know, that's the way it is. But it's been going well so far. I've had a lot of positive feedback on my video that I worked super hard on, so I'm happy about that. That's about all I have to say. I've just been working on my video constantly. Yeah, Crimson got Koma Star with the meme team, so you might have to go for it. Plus, can you imagine how many sick YouTube bucks we'll get from Pandal versus Koma Star, the ultimate battle? I kind of want to make that now that I joke about it. I need to do that. The next time we pull a Koma Star pass, we're going to do Pandal versus Koma Star, the ultimate battle, okay? It'll be really good. What are you going to do for New Year's Eve tomorrow, Monodom? Stream? We'll do a Leafy Awards stream is what we'll do. And I'll talk about like my favorite games of the year, and I'll ask you guys what your favorite games of the year are, and we'll play some stuff. It'll be fun. Do you guys like the idea of that? That's just kind of something that I wanted to do. I don't know if anyone would watch that. Welcome, Sarah Gio. It's great to see you. Spoiler alert, Monster Hunter Stories gets an award, in case you couldn't have guessed. How's this? Monster J12 Cone says, Leaf, you played Cave Story. Dude, I had a dream that I was playing Cave Story last night. I dreamt a lot of stuff. Last night. I had a really crazy, just like, dream-filled sleep last night. I don't know why. I don't usually dream, like, strongly. Maybe it's like in Cardcaptor Sakura, where me dreaming means that trouble is afoot. But, it was just kind of the thing that happened, and one of my dream segments was, I was playing Cave Story. There was nothing special about it. I was just playing Cave Story. And someone walked in the room, and they're like, oh, hey, Leafy, you're playing Cave Story. And I was like, yeah, I am. And that was literally it. There is nothing special about it. I'm serious. I literally just, like, played Cave Story. It was, I don't know. It was the part at the end where you're approaching the bosses, and I was messing around on the wall because I did that a lot, or I do that a lot whenever I play. And you can go all the way up there, and there's, like, a sign, and it's like, hey, what's up, dude? I dreamt I was scaling the wall. What did the person look like as Sponsor J12 Cone? My sister. Sponsor Angrio, I don't really care. I don't do Twitch anymore. Sponsor Swirly Nate, you gotta play Cave Story. Cavestory.org, it's free. The original version is pretty much the best version, except for the Switch version, which is like the original version with quality of life updates, but it costs $30 and the original is free, so. Should I get Monster Hunter Stories? That's Kendall. Disclaimer, this product is provided to me by Nintendo. With that aside, Monster Hunter Stories is the most underappreciated game of the year. Get it, right now, immediately. It's so good. Hey, it's very good, sir. Prelimoto quote mode, S. Emily. Quote mode, of course. Do you like Pokemon, S. Justin? I've played them all. Lukebugal asks, was Ni no Kuni 2 supposed to come out last month? It was, and then they delayed it to January, and then they delayed it to March. So... Amy London, I don't think you understand the background. By telling me to put in Betty Buys, you're kind of defeating the purpose of having a Christmas-themed background. These are all the Christmas yokai in the background. I don't really know why I'd put in Betty Buys, who is terrifying and not Christmas-themed at all. Unless it's like Nightmare Before Christmas, Monster Under the Bed. That's a good movie. It's better in Kingdom Hearts, though. You know what I hate? I hate Aladdin. And I used to like Aladdin, and then I played Kingdom Hearts. And then I played every single Kingdom Hearts game after that. And they all have Agrabah, and it's all the same exact stupid thing, except for Dream Drop Distance. So, I just unreasonably hate Aladdin now, because I just have this instinctual annoyance. Whenever I see something Aladdin related, I'm like, oh god, I have to go through the cramped streets of Agrabah again, and fight the annoying fat guys, and blah blah blah. Oh god, my least favorite thing in Kingdom Hearts. I hope they never bring it back. If it comes back in Kingdom Hearts 3, I'm gonna rage. I'll be so mad. I'll be like, you waste resources on this? When we could have had Treasure Planet, which almost made it into Dream Drop Distance, but didn't, in favor of Agrabah again? Really? You're gonna give us Agrabah for the 15th time? Instead of giving us Treasure Planet? The best Disney movie? Now, some people might go, but Leafy, that's not the best Disney movie. Okay, first of all, you're wrong, objectively. Second of all, you're wrong subjectively. And third of all, you need to rewatch it and reevaluate your life choices. Oh god, Agrabah and Kingdom Hearts Days was so awful, Sponsor Luna. It was just so bad. It was really bad. Sorry if I sound weird, I'm kind of sick. Maybe not sick, but congested. Allergies, I guess. Winter allergies. Sure. Sponsor ZF King, welcome. Yes, Leafy, do you think Wibwob will get a Nyambo? Eventually, but we don't have enough yokai for it yet. It would be a pretty sad Nyambo. It would be like, whoa, I can get Snartle, and... Snartle, and Wismellow Man. Normal. I agree, Sponsor Dashy. Anyone who calls Sebastian very good sir is not a true intellectual. But no one's gonna understand what I mean by that, so... Frazzolite. Spend Y money on the event crank Hakai until the end of the event, then go for the regular crank to get soul secrets to max out your Yell's Kitchen. That's what I say. Because Koma Star above all else, but above all else besides Koma Star, Yell's Kitchen. He is the third best moneymaker besides Koma Star and Liberty Neon SS. Okay, first of all. What's Nyambo? I don't know much about Puni S. Lucario Kid. Well, check out my friend's Robit's video on it. But if you don't want to, basically, you pay 60 bucks, you get 10 cranks that are guaranteed S rank or above, and they throw every S rank and SS rank in there in the game in there. But yeah, you can only get it by paying real life cash. Sponsor Luna asks Leafy, do I use Soul Secrets on Kabukiroid? I don't advise it, Sponsor Luna. What other yokai are you considering using Soul Secrets on? Even if you get Betty Buys this week from Score Attack, using Soul Secrets on her is a very good idea. She will forever be among the best yokai. Well, they had a Budokai as Jimonyan and Philip. I really hope that we get a Budokai next Monday. That would make me so happy. I'd be psyched beyond belief. Budokai would be so much fun. We definitely have enough bosses for it. The only bosses we don't have are a few Yokai Watch 3 ones, and heck, they could just give them to us for all they care. It's certainly not out of the question for us to just get the Yokai Watch 3 bosses in there. Well, okay, that's a bad run. Oh, it's 50 for 11 as says sponsor ZF King, really? I thought it was 60, but I haven't actually bought any, so... Hey guys, please don't spoil games in chat. That's not cool. Seeing someone spoiling Xenoblade. Lick him good, Leafy, says sponsor Rohan. That feel and Slurpant will never lick you good. Crying emoji. Monster J Tofcone says, Leafy, I watched your video like 3 times. I've watched my own video more times than I'm proud to say. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm pretty excited about it, so... Hey, whoa, 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 Angry, I wanna ban him. I just give him a timeout. Monster Angry asks, what are your New Year's resolutions? I don't have any yet. I don't really do that stuff. Sponsor Dashi, I agree. Faux Kappa. The best emote. Oh my god, Usopion. No, it's Ragion. Hey, Taco's nap time is over. Welcome back. Bum. You think we'll get the Kuroi Watch event next event, asked Justin. I think it's possible. For sure. I think it would be nice. It's been over a year since we got the Yokai Watch Model 0. Japan had 5 months. No. Japan had 4 months in between the Model 0 and the Yokai Watch U prototype. So only a bit of a gap there. Plus our balance is all off without any extra watches. Like, Koma Star isn't as strong as he should be. None of the other American yokai are as strong as they should be. Yokai are weaker than other yokai when they should be stronger. It's kind of messing things up. We need to get at least the Yokai Watch U prototype stat. Getting the Kuroi Watch eventually would be very nice, but we don't need it as soon. Of course, the thing is, with TETSUYA Wibble and Slackerjack, we could definitely use the Kuroi Watch, since Japan got Slackerjack 5 months after getting the Kuroi Watch, so he was definitely designed with the watch in mind. So in my opinion, we should get the watches as soon as possible. Not saying, like, it will happen when I say should, but, like, it's a thing that any gen should do. Just keep the game balance in mind. Either that, or give a flat-out buff to some of those yokai. Give Slackerjack a higher multiplier or something. Slurp, slurp, slurp. Taco, you got this. I believe in you. Slurp. Okay, so that one's 12. We gotta keep that in mind. Let's wait for him to attack us here. Oh, wow! Sparks got Koma Star and Ornion M on Christmas? He says, sending some Christmas luck. Thank you, I'll need it. Orvis Welcome, he says, Leafy, shout out for my wife Nodoka, thanks. What's up, Nodoka? How you doing? Thanks for watching, I appreciate it. See, a lot of people are like, oh, I don't give shoutouts. And I'm like, why not? I like thanking people that come to my stream. That's nice. Yeah, sponsor Zach, I honestly do too. Our name for Hinozal is good, but the German name for Hinozal is way better. It's Hinovator. And I think that's so good. That's so good. I love that name so much. Oh, thank you, Hydro. I'm glad you like the thumbnail. Yep, too many games, sponsor Christina. I want to play so many. I want to play SteamWorld Dig 2. That's the next game I'm going to play. Okay, I've decided. That's the next game I'm going to play. SteamWorld Dig 2. It's something I've been meaning to play forever. I've been waiting for it for many years, and I didn't get around to playing it when it first came out because of Mount Wildwood. So, I'm pledging that I'll play it this week. Because I need to play a game. All I've been doing is grinding in Wibwob for years, and I just feel like, I need to play a game. It feels good to actually play games, you know? ZF King says, when we get the new watch, Koma Star will definitely be stronger than Lib SS. He already is. He's already much stronger. But once we get the watch, oh boy. Plus, we need a Mega Watch. Just saying. We absolutely need a Mega Watch that gives plus 10% stats to Mega Yokai. I feel like that's a must. Because Japan's sort of Mega Yokai equivalent, I guess, the Goku Yokai, get built-in buffs for having them. And Japan has a bunch of watches and stuff, and I feel like to make the Mega Yokai a bit more special, we should totally have a Mega Watch. Make an event out of it, have some fun stages, reskin Yopal, just recolor the normal watch, you know, stuff like that. Jillian says, give a shout out to Pandal. What's up, Pandal? Or Panda, sorry. Oh my god. I don't know why I said Pandal. I guess because he's on my mind talking about Mega Yokai. Pandal needs a Mega. Panda, what Mega Yokai do you want the most? Yeah, I definitely think that... Oh my god, see, this is what happens when you look at chat while grinding. Oh my god. Welcome, Juan. It's great to see you. This is awful. This is why you don't look at chat. I agree, Non. The Kuroi Watch would make the best yokai, Mega Captain Thunder, even stronger. He's the best yokai. Welcome, Bob and AJ. Welcome back. Penmark, also Topfot, thank you so much for subbing for Yokai Watch content. We do a lot of Yokai Watch stuff. We're the Yokai Watch channel, pretty much. So make sure to sub if you like that. We also do a lot of other Nintendo stuff. So, you know, good stuff all around. I'm not very good at shilling. I hope we get skill secrets as the next Scramble reward. That would be nice. For contribution. Sponsor Angry, I might do some Clan Blitz. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see what happens. Welcome, Pee-wee Yokai Watch. Thank you so much for subbing for Yokai Watch and Nintendo content. Well, does that sound as sponsor Nice Guy? That's our sub sound. It's from Yokai Watch 2 when you're fighting Kabukiroid. I also wanted to add the Gara Gara style sound, but it was a little too hard to get that. Sparks wants a Mega Jiva Koma. Ooh. That'll be kind of fun. Why don't we have Mega Jiva Nyan and Koma-san? Is Casanova good, S. Erica? Yes, very. Sponsor Dashy says, skill secrets are the last round's reward. Yeah, but we don't know that. We don't know any of the round's rewards this time. So I'm just saying, doesn't hurt to be hopeful with our awful rewards lately. We haven't even gotten any Super Soul secrets for our contribution rewards yet, and normally we get those on like the second or third round. Shout out to Justin's amazing dog, Maggie. Please send me pictures. I love dogs. A lot. Oh yeah, I have weird reactions sometimes when I'm playing. Sorry if I make a weird noise. Yes, Edie, I saw your cat on Discord. He's so cute. You guys have the cutest cats. Welcome back from Japan One. He says, I tried to find a Yokai Watch store, but no luck. Aw, man, at least I got to crank gacha machines and got American Blue Koma-san and 3 Tom-Nyan. Ooh, that's awesome. Did you see the new Yokai Watch movie? It's been airing in Japan, or showing in Japan lately. Oh, congrats on pulling Ultimate Robo-Nyan, Liam. Shout out to Jordan's dog, Ace. I'm on Team Koma Santa, Shrimp Dog. Total Demon is pretty good, Carrie. Oh, your cat's a girl, Evie, sorry. Shark says, I got Kirakoma in Puni 4 months ago. Oof. Oh my god. George says, Leafy in the medallion, there are 2 new Mega Yokai and Charming and Eerie. Any predictions? So, if we're getting two Mega Yokai at once, so he knows that they're Mega Yokai because they're Wibble exclusive. If we're getting 2 Mega Yokai at once, then that probably means that it's, a big boss and something else. So, if we're getting a big boss, then it has to be Hardy Hound, Red J, or, Rubius J, or Mass Mutterer, because, they fit in the Charming and Eerie tribes, because the big bosses never change tribes. So it's either Rubius J, Hardy Hound, or Mass Mutterer. And then the other yokai can actually be anything. Some people think it'll be a Fruit Nyan, but since we got Orkanos, Mega Orkanos, alongside the big boss in the Orkanos event, it could really be anything. If it's a Fruit Nyan, then we have a lot of Fruit Nyan to choose from. We have Kiwi Nyan, we have Watermelon, we have Grape-nyan, we have Strawberry-nyan. So, not sure which one we'll get, but I would love to see an Eerie Kiwi. I think that would make a lot of sense. It rhymes, it's cute. I want to see Heartful Strawberry-nyan. I want to see Brave Watermelon-nyan, Eerie Kiwi-nyan, and Slippery Grape-nyan. Those are the yokai that I want to see. But I'm hoping that we get a Budokai. That would be really fun. A Mega Budokai? That would be cool. If they did, like, Mega Enma's Budokai, that would be really funny. I would love a Mega Enma, seriously. That would be awesome. Evie says, you should go for the full 450k. I don't really know how 450k is full, but I don't like saving up my Y money. Because Koma Star makes it easier to grind, so any Y money that you spend after getting Koma Star is just, like, wasted, really. Because you wasted time. Sponsor Rohan asks, do you think there will be a Mega Very Good Sir? I don't think that'll happen. Sorry, Sponsor Rohan. Yes, I agree, Sponsor Swirly Nate. We should totally get a Wicked Mega Fruit-nyan. That'd be really good. What was the Sakura Orochi event called, that's Swooshy? The Sakura Scramble. Mega Usapion would be nice, Sparks. I would love that. But what we really need is Mega Pandal. Mega Pandal is what we truly need in life. Anything else is just superfluous. Mom and AJ, you did not need to share that. Gross. One says, I want Koma Star, but I wasted all my spirits. Yeah, they don't let you buy spirit anymore. Which is kind of lame. I keep asking them why they don't change it, but they never really change it. I'm like, you should fix it, so you should fix this, and they don't. So. What bonus does the Kuroi watch give? As sponsor J12 Cone. It gives plus 15%, that's right, 15% stats to all shady and eerie yokai on your team. Which is insane if you think about it. Plus 15%. Bum 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 bum. Luigi Dab, welcome. Says I want a replica of Futaba's jacket. I'm getting one in March. You had to pre-order it though, it was super limited edition. Its design was overseen by the Persona 5 character designer. So, yeah, I'm understandably hyped about it. Craigton says, Leafy, I found out today you're the owner of Mount Wildwood. Yeah, it says so in the About Us section. I coded it from scratch. Everything on there is made by me and me only. Not a single other human soul has ever touched any aspect of the website. It's something that I'm proud of, but it's not something I've worked on lately. I got really burnt out after doing the Yokai Watch 2 medallion, and there's not really much to do on there. Robert does videos that are like the guides that I would want to make. So it's like, I feel like it's a little redundant for me to make articles now. I don't really know what else I would do. Oh, welcome sponsor Medjos. He says, hey Leafy, what are you doing right now? Hang on, let me... Okay. I gotta finish this grind or else I'm gonna completely mess it up, because that looks like a good question. He says, leaving only Inflator and single attacker or all attacker on the board. Does that have a name? Yes! Its name is Flooding, or Split Flooding, since we're doing Slurpent and Ultimate Robonyan. I invented the name Flooding on Mount Wildwood, funny enough, because we're talking about Mount Wildwood right now. So I came up with the name Flooding. So that's kind of what we call it, since I was the first person to really refer to it in terms of Wibwob. And SDS as a whole came up with the name Split Flooding, which is using Slurpent in a single attacker. Yes, I did, Alvin Lee. In Japan, they call it... I forgot what they call it. They call it something weird. Thanks for coming, sponsor Angrio. Yay, unauthorized crank access. Well, we're almost to fever time, so who knows what we'll get. Yeah, this current, like, crank banner is just not good. It's not really a good crank banner. The last crank banner was godlike with the double fever. That was really, really good. Right now we're trying to get into fever time for the crank Hakai. And we'll see what happens after that. How often are the crank banners that sponsor Rohan? There's always some sort of crank banner going on. It just changes, like, what's happening. So, last time we had the double fever. Right now we have the drop rate up. Sometimes they'll give, like, back in October we had the Oni fever, which was, fever time only gave S and SS ranks as well as passes, of course. Sometimes they'll introduce new yokai into the crank Hakai halfway through the event. Things like that. But there's always something going on now. There used to not always be something going on, but now there is. Yeah, I don't have Koma Star. My friend Robert, check him out. There's a link in the description of the, in the comment section of that video. Gave me the Koma Star footage, so huge thank you to him for that. I've done 11 passes, all sorts of teams, without succeeding anything. Yeah, Lucario Kid, I got Little Charmer a day late, so you know how bad I felt. Oh wow, Jordan got Koma Star on his first pass and he didn't even feed him. I'm so happy right now. Why wouldn't you feed the pass, Yokai? Did you forget? Yes, Zach, if we just got Platinum Oni midway through next week, and it's completely unexpected, that would be great. Alright, your sponsor, Zach, now. Evie, good luck on your grind. Brady says, I swear it's the continues. You think that continues are what prevent you from befriending people? Pokemon Master, no, that video wasn't a paid ad, it was just something fun that I made. It's just something fun I made. 5-Star Gaming asks, I have a question. If you're a sponsor and you get banned, you still have to pay. Like, for YouTube? Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't ban a sponsor unless they did something really bad. I'd just time them out. I don't like banning anyone unless they do something really bad. Sometimes my mods will ban someone when they shouldn't. But, if you try and appeal your ban to me, then I'm usually pretty generous about it. Once people learn their lessons, I'm like, okay, that's fine. But we do have to ban a lot of people that are really bad, like they leak a lot of stuff, or... Leaks are once and you're out. I shouldn't say a lot of stuff. Leaks are once and you're out for anything. Welcome, Matster. It's great to see you. Manager says, what do you think they'll do for New Year's? I hope they'll do something nice. Odds are they're not going to do anything. But I hope they'll do something nice. Last year we got New Year's coins, I believe. Or did we just get extra Christmas coins on New Year's? I forget. But it was one of those. So maybe we'll get a New Year's coin this year. With the Fruit Neon and all that. I'd like to see Live SS return for New Year's. That would be cool. How can I get better at Wibble as Skill Shark? Practice. You just kind of get this innate understanding of what you need to do as you keep practicing. It becomes pretty intuitive. Sinus, how do you get the Model Zero in Wibwob? Oh, that's a whole nother thing. I feel like I made a guide on that for Mount Wildwood. Welcome, McPlays. It's great to see you. Welcome back, Yokai Pokemon Master Sammy. I don't think we'll ever get Y points, Sparks. I think that's a Puni exclusive thing. I'll do everything in my power to prevent us from getting Y points, because that'll kill the game. Okay, Shrimp Dog, you're changing your name to Darkdown 101? Got it. Ultimate Robonyan is definitely one of the coolest designs, Tiger Ball. He gives me a real Mega Man Zero vibe. For Wushi, taste my blade, yeah? Great Nyan. That was really bad, sorry, my throat hurts. You have to ask me when my voice is fresh at the start of a stream. Taste my blade, yeah? Taste my katana. No, we're definitely not gonna get Y points, guys. That was just for Puni because of this whole thing. That's not gonna happen for us. Pixel 2S, is this sin that I don't know what Persona is? Please don't kill me. No, it's not. It's a really good game. It's on PlayStation systems. Play it if you can. PS TVs are like 20 bucks, and they play the first 4 Persona games. So I definitely suggest getting one of those. They're 20 bucks on sale. They're like 60 bucks not on sale. But 60 bucks for a console is still pretty dang good. Okay. Sponsor Zach, I have no idea what that is. I have heard it on Shogunyan's Metal, the cake splitter thing. No idea what that is. Okay. Jordan, sorry, that's not really my area. I deal with myself and myself only. Along with my content creator friends that I collab with, I guess. Yeah, I knew there was a New Year's coin last year. I just hope that we get another one, the Lucario Kid. Or rather, a better one. I don't know if I want the one from last year. Welcome, Pandolf. Craigton, I have no idea what you're saying. I'm guessing that you're joking. A lot of people will tell me to check Discord during streams, and I'm like, Pandolf, thank you so much for subscribing, for Yokai watching other Nintendo content. I really appreciate it. Happy holidays. Oh yeah, there's the 3 times drop rate up for S and SS ranks in the Crankakai Motodon. What if we get that? What if we get that? That'll be awesome. Yeah, King Fandom, data mining is the same thing as leaking. Not necessarily, but it's still leaking. Some of the Wibwob leaks are obtained by getting into NA10 servers, which is like super bad. But data mining is still leaking. And it's not something you should do. And you don't have the rights to distribute that content, so it's copyright infringement. I know, we've gained so many subscribers this week, B-Man. It's because everyone's on vacation. It's like summer. I miss the summer days, back when we get 100 subs a week or more. That felt good, dude. Welcome, sponsor Felt Manor. Please, something good. Really? Now we get Comadrio Santa. Okay. Welcome, Stephen Lee. You're a little late. We'll do a couple more cranks, or one more. I don't know, I'm getting tired. Christina asked, do you have a sub goal you'd like to get in 2018? Well, we didn't get this year's sub goal, so I don't know. I'm a little demoralized after that. I didn't work as hard as I should have, I guess, is the thing. I wasn't as consistent as I should have been. I guess if I worked harder, I would have gotten this year's sub goal. I guess next year my goal is 30K. Because my goal for this year was 15K. Right, can ask Leafy, why do you not crank your coins? I don't care to. I like to save them up for a big coin cranking party. That's true, sponsors EF King. We still have a day left. We could get 1,000 subs in a day. Or 900, I guess. Ogre. Do you know Platinum Oni's favorite food as Stark Young S? I believe it's pizza. Shouts to J-Dub. I hope that your luck improves. Sorry I haven't been doing so well lately. Yes, Shredder Whaleman can also be used for the Bishamon 10 money-making strategy. He's not as good for it, but he can be used for it. Stephen Lee, yeah. That's pretty much Fire Emblem Heroes for you. Leaf, will you stream tomorrow, Speedman? Yeah, we'll do a New Year's stream. Johnny, I already answered that. Yeah. Brayton, we know that your Wibble data got corrupted. You spam it in every stream. Please don't do that anymore or I'll be forced to time you out. I respond to you every time. We know. We know, dude. Hey, Green Young got a Radiant Pass. Congrats. Bowser Dave Topcon says, I want a New Year's coin that has every Mega Yokai and Pass Yokai, and we get one. That would be pretty nice, dude. That's shooting for the stars, but that would be pretty nice. Gaming asks, do you think... Welcome, by the way, Gaming Red Panda. Do you think Betty Buys will change the meta of Wibwob? Not really. She'll just replace the weakest attack upper on your team. She's really, really good, that's for sure, but she's not going to change much. Dogushako will change how we play, that's for sure. But Betty Buys is just, oh, it's an attack upper, that's good. Okay. Welcome, Zach66. Thank you so much for subbing for Yokai Watch and other Nintendo content. Happy holidays to you, Zach. Dude, I've used millions of Y money in this event on. He says everyone's used at least 1 million Y money in this event. I've used so much. Leafy, do you think we could get the Busters 2 Scramble battle? Asked Bukabogal. I think anything's possible. I definitely think that we could get it. That would sure be nice because we get Neko Nisei. And he's super good. He's a 107-point Heartful attack upper that gives Heartful Unity, has a ton of attack, and creates 4, I believe, large Wibwobs when he uses his ultimate. Or is that Fubuki-chan? He might just make 2. I think he makes 2. But Fubuki-chan makes 4. Which is awesome. How's this? How's this? How's this? I know, right, sponsor Christina? We're still waiting for Busters 1 to be localized. Jillian says, Leafy! What? Did you get a pass? Oh, did I mess that up? I hate that. Try to use Soul Secrets and Alderbloom as Skill Shark. Absolutely, Alderbloom is and forever will be one of the best yokai in the game. He's the only legend that's still good besides Slurpent, but Slurpent came later, so it's hard to say if that counts. Monster Dashy, good luck with your scrambling for a pass. Yes, Flaming Gaming, I am a Nintendo brand ambassador. I have no idea how to become one. I became one with some weird circumstances, so I can't really give any advice, sorry. But it's fun, Nintendo's awesome. All the dudes that help me out are really awesome. Big shoutouts to them. You know who you are. We play more Puni as T-Man Gamer, never. Will we make a video showcasing Puni's second year when Wibble's second year hits? No, I won't, because that was just to kick NHN into gear, and it definitely sent the message home. It did what it needed to do. I think Wibble's in a fine spot right now. Thanks for coming, Fritz. It's always great to see you. Alola, Hyper King. Alright, this is gonna be our last crank. My voice is really tired. It is power! Very good, sir. Alright. Good stream, I suppose. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming out. Stephen Lee, Outrun would definitely be in a Sega Arcade collection for Switch. Absolutely. This is our Soul Secret Skill Secret count. Thank you guys for coming, and I'll catch you later.